glad somebody spotted it. That's good. We might come back to that. The time has come to make the big decision. It looks nice in white, but I'm never going to be able to paint through that, you know, with an economy of time. So I think we're going to have to go for the correct colour, which itself is presenting problems. Just hold on a second. I'm just going to put you down because I've ill prepared. I haven't ill prepared, I've done the wrong thing. Simple as that. Look, there's me pot of paint. It is a completely different pot. Sort of. I think it's malformed. It's got no hinge and it has no lip to pull it up with. But it's got a... and this coupled with... Excuse me. But it's got, look, dodgy edge. I had to bite the thing to get it open and then found it was solid anyway. Didn't taste nice either. So, good job. I've got another pot. There's enough in there to do it, an old one. So I'm going to be, looks like I'm veering towards going for the accurate colour. What a failure of nerve. Right, here we go. Oh yeah, all ready to go. Right, let's have a quick look. I haven't got the cockpit on. Got the little man in. Got the markings on. There we are. No, this isn't a diorama, don't worry. Also the propeller's wonky because I haven't glued it. Keep knocking it about. So that will get straightened up. But there we are. Colour wise, I've gone for rough because I like texture. And I put the basic, what is it, number 90, kind of greeny white, over the white base very thinly, and allowed the white base to show through in places. And then on leading edges I've put white with a tiny bit of this 90 in as well, and you can't really see it. Feeble. And I had another brilliant moment. Have I mentioned I am sleep deprived? I looked at this and I was looking at that and I thought, oh my god, it's got a right angle coming off it, it's really thin. Oh, I'm going to snap that when I come to take it off. And of course it's just the, in effect, it's the arrow with the number of the thing showing you. You know, oh god, wake up man. I'm having fun with this one. But there it is so far, coming along. Whee! Oh, and we can see the underside. There, nice. Propeller stayed on. Uh-oh, it's the surreal world of Mini Meltdown. Let's hope we've got the last three pieces to go on. You just never know. Here we are then on a dismal British December morning, trying to mimic the beautiful light of the South Pacific, or even the Mid-Pacific, or any other part of the planet really, but not this one. And failing dismally because I'm not really putting in any attempt whatsoever. But here we are, the Zero is complete. I know it hasn't got the drop tank. I find them ugly. I find that a particularly ugly one. And this is a really neat little fighter, and it doesn't deserve that dollop at the bottom. Alright, I will put it on another day. But anyway, everything else is on. And this is one of those models where you, as you make it, you feel you learn something about it, because it's really really is a small, compact and rather mean little fighter. Well done Japan for making such a effective and efficient machine. Yeah, I've been putting this one off for a long time because it seems a little bit dull, but once you get your hands on it, it isn't. As for the model, it is great. Everything fits together. Give or take one or two tiny bits. The cockpit canopy took a whole day of clamping and weighting, and it's still got a bit of gap around it. And I have made the canopy somewhat rugged. I think we'll do a whole program on that, but it's intentionally rough and ready. A friend of mine said I prefer a messy model because he's seen them when they're moderately pristine for me. If you go back and look at some of the earlier shots of this one before I weathered and hammered it, you'll see it's a lot smoother. And his girlfriend, who does art, said I'm an impressionist. So there you go, an impressionistic zero. And why not? I'm kind of trying to get a sense of where, without sort of heavy specific weathering, just a sense of its having been around. The other thing about the model is it is sort of a rather nice balance between detail and simplicity, which I'm appreciating these days, probably as I get older and my eyes are getting dim and my hands are a little bit shaky. So it is nice. And one other thing is, it's not green. I'm getting a little bit green fatigue, particularly as a lot of tanks are green as well. Not an outrageous number of markings either, which can be a relief, and all in all, this is good. I remember getting it as a kid, and I remember it being sort of, or at the time I just thought, yeah, dull, straightforward little fighter. I preferred the twin engine one that Airfix did, the Diane, wasn't it? That was a very sleek and rather attractive aircraft, but this looks like a real fighter in every respect of the word. It really looks like it can pack a punch. So there it is, the Airfix Zero, and highly recommend this one. Compared with many that I've done recently, I would say, yep, this is well worth a trip to the model shop to get. So we will bring it to a close, I think. There will be one more episode where I put the drop tank on, and then that'll be that. I know I've been making films linger, it's not intentional, but there are things like, it's almost like there's stages, and this has come to the end of this stage, and there we are. And we'll just put the drop tank on for the sake of completion, and I'll leave that for a little bit. I want to get on with some other stuff, so you'll probably be hearing from me soon. So as ever, thanks for watching, thanks for comments and likes and all of that, and I think there's going to be some pretty weird stuff coming up shortly. Christmas is coming. You just know I am going to use them as machine guns, don't you?